How's it going, guys? My name's Jeremy, and this is my brand new ultraskiff 360. I got it yesterday. I did not buy it new, from ultraskiff. I bought it used, but it has never seen water, and so it's practically brand new. This is my first impression video. Hopefully I'll be able to get it out of the water here in the next couple of days and make another video of the first time I use it. First impression so far though is overall positive. It's very light, very maneuverable. It does have this roll rail. The only thing I will say about this roll rail is that the weight is definitely on the bottom of the boat. So when you're rolling it, it will tend to lean a little bit more towards the bottom. So you really have to make sure that you're counterbalancing that weight, otherwise it'll get away from you and fall over. As advertised, you have your cleats. I went ahead and whenever I picked it up, one of the first things I did was, besides clean it, was I went ahead and I put these magnets on here. Took all of 30 seconds, but I figured it would just be good to hold random tools and lures. Besides that, you have your 3 compartments, and in here, these are big enough to actually put, this is not one, but this is my worm bag, and as you can see, it will easily fit in there. That's sideways. I do have a full-size bag that holds 6-liter standard tackle, and the bag fits perfectly as long as there's nothing in the front pocket. The width from front to back. If there's something in the front pocket, I had a fishing line, and I had to pull that out, pop it in the side pocket. It fit in there great. It did come with the Minn Kota Endura C2. Got the motor here, and then I did have to pick up a battery. I just got your standard deep cycle. I wish that they would have fittings on it. I have to go run back up and get some wing nuts, and I'm actually going to swap these out for full washers. That was my only complaint with the motor. Works great. The one that I got has the adjustable handle, which I think is going to end up being a nice little feature. I don't know how much I'll adjust it with the boat only being 6 foot round, but I'd rather have a feature that I don't need than not have a feature that I do. The biggest thing that jumped out at me when I first got it was I turned it flat and I stood on it, and in doing so I realized that the decking right here, it has some give to it. It's not a lot, and it's nothing that I would particularly say is a problem. It was just something that it would have been cool if this was reinforced and was a solid flat like a fishing deck. I will be getting grip tape to put on the doors. But all in all, I've been very impressed. Like I said, this was the only small detail that I wasn't super fond of. But it doesn't seem to be a major problem. I don't foresee that being the difference in a catch or a hook set or a wave or anything. I will say that it is designed to sit on the bottom. If it's not on the bottom, like I was talking about the weight distribution on that roll rail, it'll try and lean back. The only other thing I'll add on this one before I go any deeper, I don't want to get too much into it because I want to actually use the boat before I give it an unfair review. The main reason I've been doing this review is in my research trying to find a small personal bass boat. I found a lot of reviews on this, but they were all by the company. And so I wasn't able to find as many user reviews as I would have liked. So that's why I hope that if you're in the market for either specifically a round boat or for a personal bass boat, this will help you out. The last thing I'm going to touch on in this video is the molding, how the boat's designed so that it will track straight in the water. It does have these rails, and like I said, I got it and I didn't buy it brand new, but if you look closely you can see where the dragging it around on the concrete is wearing on these. So that's something that I am going to keep my eye on. My assumption is that it's something that will wear down, and then once it gets the initial wear on it, that's whenever it'll stop. I'm not worried about wearing through these. I don't foresee dragging it very much other than putting it on and off my truck. It was fairly easy to load. It's not heavy weight, it's an awkward weight. So you are going to want to make sure that you get yourself centered and be aware of where the weight is at whenever you're loading it into your truck. I have the standard F-150, and I had to leave the tailgate down. I put it in there, strapped it down, and I was off. I'm going to find a way that I can strap it. I personally have a cover over the bed of my truck, as you can see. So I want to find a way where I can travel with the ultraskiff on top of the truck. That way I have my rods and my tackle inside the tailgate. I'm not sure that if you're trying to go to the lake and just transport this in the bed of your truck, just be aware that the tailgate, if you have a standard, now if you have an extended bed, then that's a different story, you'll be fine. But putting the rods caddy corner will not work with this loaded in the bed of the truck. Besides that, guys, I'm excited to get it out. Hopefully I'll get it out, get another video up for y'all. Feel free to message me in the comments or reach out to me if you want any more details, or if you have any more questions for me, let me know.